Yo, what's going on, everyone? Mutss Unedited, we back in the building. Shout out Blaine's Barbershop, you know where we are, man. Listen, it's been 2 weeks since we've dropped our last thing. Obviously, last week we missed out an episode. Yeah, nice. That's better, isn't it?
Better, isn't it?
Cool. Yeah.
I was thinking
something's missing, innit? Yeah, cool. But yeah. But yeah, listen, shout out everyone that locked into the last one. We had Daryl from Delirious Entertainment and the Boxing Lowdown. He come down, we had a wicked episode, I can't lie, it was a good chat. Decent response. Shout out everyone that locked in, and big up Daryl as well. We're gonna have to get him down again in it sometime in the future. Definitely. We'll have to do something with the Boxing Lowdown as well. Go support his channel. If you lot haven't subscribed to the thing. You get me? Big up everyone that's been locking in. But yeah, today's episode, no guest. Obviously, as you can see, it's just me today. What it is who we got locked in next, actually? King MMA, isn't it?
King MMA.
Yeah, cool. We're going to go back to the combat next week anyway. So it's going back to combat sports next week. So, man, just thought, let's go with a quick rundown. Because what's been going on? The Premier League is back. You get me? Premier League Mubarak to everyone, man. Whether you're celebrating yesterday, or you see that post I put up?
Premier League Mubarak.
Did you see it? You didn't see the post? No. I reposted it. Said Premier League Mubarak to everyone, whether you're celebrating today, tomorrow, or whatever. But listen, let's talk about it. Premier League kicked off. Let's just talk about it. Look, we drew. Liverpool drew. We drew Phil. Yeah, you're smiling. I saw your story as well. I saw his story, yeah, and I was like...
I know why he's laughing, he got kicked out of Fulham.
Yeah, I heard you got kicked out of Fulham ground.
Sniffer dogs at Fulham.
Oh, allow it. What did you have to... But yeah, anyways. So, yeah, so obviously, listen, we drew Fulham. Mitrovic is a problem. I knew he was going to be... I didn't think it was going to be a walk in the park. They're coming up from the Championship and they just battered the Championship.
Yeah, like Brentford were last year.
Yeah, bro, I had people chatting shit to me, like, but I was like, listen, Nunes scored, we didn't lose, we got a point. It's cool, it's not too bad. I'm not too sure. I'll be real. I only watched the highlights, like, but I was at work, bro. I had to make a living. It was a 12:30 kickoff. I was at work till 2 o'clock on a Saturday, bro.
I understand.
Fuck off. I didn't even have. I had the worst signal at work, and I was sitting there trying to reload the fucking thing, sitting there. No, you don't understand. It's mad. Anyways, listen, yeah. But yeah, so boom, we drew. Is what it is. I'll take the point. Fuck it. I'll take the point. Little warm up, first game.
I mean, you were losing. Of course you would.
Fulham away. Do you know what I mean? Listen, Nunes didn't start either. They brought him on, he scored a goal. And the goal, did you see the goal?
No, you told me about it.
Yeah, watch the goal. If you did see the goal, you know what it is. It was a beautiful goal. It was as well. Salah assist. It was nice. I'm liking it. It's not too bad. But yeah, man, big up Fulham for doing their thing. I'm happy to see them back in the Premier League anyway. So I'm happy to see Nottingham Forest as well.
Yeah.
A club with a lot of history.
90s. I used to
yeah. Do you know what I mean? So it's good to see them back, man. But apart from that, Arsenal won. Opening day, first game of the season, they done their thing against, I think, Palace they played, didn't it? Yeah. I'm just building up to United. United played today. United, I'm probably going to drop this in 2 days, but United played today. Yeah, they got slapped. Who did you put? Brighton. 2-1. Ronaldo on the bench. I don't know what is going on with Ten Hag, but yeah.
I sort of feel sorry for him, to be honest.
I don't feel sorry for none of them. Fuck them.
Well, of course you.
Let them. Yeah, I know, but this is good stuff for me anyway. But yeah, they let them crash and burn, man. You know what? I was hearing bare shit. Yeah, you're giving me the maddest look right now. That you're gonna punch me in my face, isn't it? But you know, I gotta give them content. I gotta be real. So basically, yeah, I was getting bare chat yesterday. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, you drew Fulham, shaky," and I was like, "Oh, cool." And now, boom, United lose today, takes the heat off us. Is what it is. You get me? It's a draw. Like, it is what it is. Listen, fair play to you. Like, I'm happy for Fulham. I don't hate them.
I said the point when I was about to start giving you stick. There was 3 goals scored, and we scored every one of them.
Anyways, back to nah, but listen, fair play to them. But we'll see what happens. Well, listen, good start for them. A draw at home to Liverpool. Yeah. Fair play to them. Do you know what I mean? But again, how long is this going to last? I don't even want to listen. I'll make my predictions. Fuck it. I genuinely think we're going to be top 2. It's going to be us either first or second.
Yeah, and then City.
Who do you think will finish top of the league?
City win.
Do you think? I don't think so. I don't think City are going to. I'm saying it now with chest. City will not win the league this season.
Right. So you think you'll win the league and City second?
No. I don't know. Like, do you know what it is? This season is.
You see City coming third.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you know why though? This season, bro, it's different, man. Something different than the last few seasons. Do you agree?
I think we all say this every year.
No, but this is genuinely like, look at the work Arsenal will put into the
I
transfer
mean, for a Man
window.
United fan,
Look
it's
at
not very...
look at even Tottenham. Like, look at. I don't want to listen. Don't let me not run away with it. It's the first game of the season, so we'll see what happens. But I think it's going to
You're
be.
running away, yeah.
It's not going to
Slow
be.
it down. You drew with Fulham.
Yeah, cool. We
Maybe
drew with Fulham. Yeah,
you know
cool.
what I mean?
Maybe we needed that draw, but
Maybe,
listen.
I think that might create a bit of like, hello, lads.
Klopp weren't happy, innit?
Let's start Nunes.
Klopp weren't happy, so we'll see what happens, innit? But yeah, apart from that in the football world, Haaland, he missed a few sitters, bro. Disgustingly, man. Like, and so did what's his name for you lot? Who missed the sit?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
Couple, man. Anyways, listen. Anyways, just keep locking in, and we're gonna just keep locking in. We're gonna keep updating you with what's going on in the football world. We'll see what happens next. 22nd of August, yeah. United Liverpool at Old Trafford. That's a game to look out for.
Well, if Man United have bought a striker by then,
Yeah.
or Martial's alright, or we've signed a couple more people, then
Yeah. I'm just happy that it's at your where the first game for us against you is at your place. I'll
I
take
think
that.
it'd be a bit better.
Yeah.
I think United just play better.
I just don't think you're gonna win. I just.
No, of course not.
We'll see what happens. But apart from that in the football world, we'll leave it at that really, man. Just, you get me? You lot keep locking in and we'll keep feeding you with the football news and that. But let's move on to a little bit of boxing, man. I think, you know what, we'll just call it a bit of boxing and wrap it for today, innit? You get me? Keep it nice and sweet. But boxing wise, AJ Usyk coming up in, was it 2 weeks, I think? Is it about 2 weeks? I can't.
20th.
Yeah, so
20th August, yeah.
yeah, that's a big one. I always say this. I watched something from Eddie Hearn, but listen, I watched something from Eddie Hearn, yeah. He's saying AJ is going to knock him out. This time it has to be. And I said the only way for him to actually, like, you know last time when he fought Ruiz and he fought him the second time, and it was like, I felt like, okay, you won, but you didn't get him back. He you get me? He bust your head around the ring, and I wanted you to do that back to him.
Yeah, if he becomes champion again,
It needs to be not a knockout.
Yeah, because it's not been him. I just not. Old AJ with no fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, since he's been clapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's taken a rock.
Yeah.
It happens to everyone.
Yeah.
It's like being the mouthy kid at school, bro. Yeah. But not that he's the mouth. You know what I mean, though. Like, it's like being the mouthy kid at school that's never had a slap in his
Yeah.
life and never been knocked out, yeah?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
gets
yeah.
sparked clean, yeah? The next day comes tail between his legs. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, mate. Can we be friends now?
He needs to do it in a good fashion and a good
Needs
style.
to be
AJ, knock him out,
He
man.
needs to be stylistic.
Like, yeah, like just. But I'm hoping that he just applies that pressure, bro. You get me? Just apply that pressure once that bell goes, man. Like, no holding back. Don't try to box him. Punch his face off like he was on road, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully AJ grabs them belts and brings them back to the UK. You get me? And we're gonna see what happens. You see what Fury was saying? Fury talks a lot of trash sometimes. Like, he just says stuff to say stuff. He said, "I'll fight him for free" or something.
Yeah, just to throw it in the mixer. He probably would, bro.
I don't think he
wouldn't
would.
put it
Though.
past
I think he
him.
says it, but you wouldn't, though,
I wouldn't
would
put it
you?
past him. I wouldn't put it past him to give all the money to charity.
Did he? That's a good point. Okay, cool. Let's talk about this. Last time, yeah, he fought. I can't remember who it was. But he said, "I'm going to give my whole." I think it might have even been the one Wilder fight. I'm not too sure. But he said he was going to give the whole purse away to charity. But as far as I know, that never happened. And as far as the world knows, that never happened.
Yeah,
but,
he might have done it. A lot of people donate anonymously.
yeah, but people are asking questions, bro. Like, you can't just say shit and then just not do it. Like, your whole purse. Do you know how much he gets paid for a fight? Multi-millions, bro.
Clutching at straws.
I don't.
Him saying he'll give the whole money to charity, you're clutching at straws. He's not exactly Amber Heard, is he? Do you know what I mean? I think, slow down.
Who's Amber Heard? Is that the Johnny Depp girl?
Yeah, I know
Oh.
you're a Dillian White fan, yeah?
Alright, listen, man. The return of Dillian White soon come.
You got fucking dealt with horribly, alright?
I'm just no. I got nothing. I'm a Fury fan, innit, JT?
You're not, no, really, deep down.
I am JT though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, calm. But yeah, basically, nah, man. I'm a Fury fan as much as I am an AJ fan. Maybe a little bit more, but I have to respect Fury for what he's done. But Nah, man, I'd say that.
It's all going off, isn't it?
I know, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, but yeah, we'll see what happens with AJ and Usyk. It's going down in Saudi, which is perfect for us because the timing, I think, is probably, it's going to be perfect timing.
The Saudis will always win it now because
Yeah.
they're the richest. They just
Yeah.
they take the money and then triple it.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, who you got? Usyk or Fury?
Usyk.
You saying
Had
Usyk?
Usyk last time, yeah.
Gav, what are you saying? Usyk or
Usyk's not got any worse.
AJ?
Usyk.
Usyk. Who are you saying?
AJ, man.
AJ. Alright, boom. We've got 2 AJs out of 4 people here. It's 2
he's
and
a
2.
combat sports man. Right?
Yeah. Alright, but listen. We'll see what happens, man. Hopefully AJ brings them belts back again, bring them home, cuz. But apart from that, in the boxing world, this is one I'm excited for.
Mickey Conlan, fair play to him.
Fair play to Mickey Conlan as well. That's from Blaine's Barbershop. But
Nah, sick fight.
nah, fair
Sick
play to
fight,
him. Yeah,
that's
sick
like
fight.
sick
But
fight.
before I forget, Conor Benn and Eubank
Yeah.
Jr. That's bubbling up. I hope that goes down. I think Conor Benn will knock him out. I think he'll get him out of there. Yep.
I hope so. That's what I really hope so, man.
Like Eubank Jr.'s.
This hydration thing's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think Eubank Jr. Yeah, I rate him as a fighter, I do, but he hasn't fought elite fighters.
No.
Who's his best opposition? Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah.
Billy Joe made him look silly, and that was a little while back, but he did. Since then, you haven't fought any big names. He went and he's training with Roy Jones Jr., which fair play, that's big, but I haven't seen the jump yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you see what I'm saying?
And you're 32.
You're 32. What's his name? Eubank. Conor Benn's young. He's hungry. I think he's fought good opposition so far. Maybe not fully world class, but he's knocked anyone out that's been put in his path. I've seen Eubank win fights, but not in spectacular fashions against names that I don't really know. Do you see what I'm saying? Conor Benn's getting people out of there. He's going in there with a purpose and he's doing it. Like I'm seeing it every single fight.
He's the most I look out for when he's fighting. Do you know what I mean?
He's one of the most exciting fighters. He seems like one of them.
Exciting prospect, I think.
Yeah, he is like his dad in a sense, but just a new version.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to wait and see again. Predictions for that, I'll be real. Conor Benn. I think Conor Benn's gonna knock him out. What are you saying, Blaine?
Hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, Conor Benn.
That's what I'm hoping.
I think Eubank Jr.'s.
Experience might come into play, and it might be the loss that Ben gets on his journey. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's a number 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. The experience might come into play, bro.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it. Ben go 12 rounds once, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he looked good. Don't get me wrong, but we just need to.
And do you know what it is? Power for power. I don't think Eubank's got that power that Conor Benn has. I just don't think he has. He hasn't shown it. Not the power anyway. But the slick movement and all that. Yeah. Yeah. But again, I you know my predictions.
Just hope he don't get his head tapped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For fucking 12 rounds.
Yeah, real talk. But again, we'll see. We'll wait and see what happens. I'm hearing that the bookies have got what's his name, Eubank as a favourite, which will be sick because I'll be putting my money down in it. You know what I mean? Hopefully he's a favourite, but we'll see what happens. Apart from that, in the boxing world, I don't really think there's much to touch on. But I was gonna say, do you see that Jake Paul and that Hasim Rahman Jr. thing? And then now it's all called off on that. I'm done with this whole YouTube boxing thing, man. It's all like, it's all a joke, innit?
Yeah, that's what I said to you, bro.
It's mad. Oh shit! And a quick thing before we go, Don King's still out here robbing people. He's robbing people. He didn't pay Daniel Dubois 1.2 million, bruv.
No,
He still owes him it, and he's running, and he's saying that something to do with Frank Warren owes me money from back in the day. I don't know, but I see this big rant Frank Warren put out. Bro, Don King finessing the game at the age of fuck knows what. Literally, do you remember we see him that other time we was talking about when and he was barely standing up, but still waving the flag.
It looked like somebody had melted.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
It looked
Yeah.
like someone had stood with a lighter and just melted his face.
But he finessed him for 1.2 million. You fucking G. Fair play. He's taking that money to the grave. He don't care, bro. 1.2. That's mad money, bro. 1.2 million. That's a lot of money. But man, what can you do? Time's running out for him, bro. You got, and yeah, Frank Warren was pissed. If you haven't, go over to IFL. I think it was on IFL TV. Check it out. It was a good little interview, man. You could tell he was riled up, bro. Talking lawyers and all that shit, but
You're gonna have to.
Don King's probably laughing like, I'm gonna be dead like next week.
Don't worry about that, mate.
If I get a week, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna blow that bag quickly, innit?
Be dead tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? Drinks and hookers, bruv. Who knows? It's not,
Maybe, that's what's keeping him going, maybe.
it's not looking good,
If you
bruv.
stop doing the bag.
You know,
If you stop doing the bag,
do you know what I mean? You know what I say, innit? Get Bunsy boy in the case, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you lot, keep locking in. Shout out everyone locked into the last episode, the guest episode. Again, this one just me. Next week we're back. Fingers crossed next week. We're going to lock in another combat sports brother. He's going to come back. He's going to come down and talk to us about his journey and that. But if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. You lot, shout out for locking in. Big up Blaine's Barbershop every single time. Big up Crepes Corner. Shout out everyone. Big up Jordan Reynolds before we go on his.
Yeah.
We got something coming with Jordan again. Something a bit different. Different location and that. We're going to do a little special episode. But yeah, he's big up him on his partnership with
Kawasaki and Darren Parker.
Joe Kawasaki and Darren Parker, bruv. So big up him, man. Do you know what I mean? Big things coming from Luton Town. Big up Khalil Bobby every single time. You get me? Yeah, man. Listen, love and blessings to all of you, man. We out till next week.